Hey guys, welcome back to the Pure Moments podcast. Let's jump into today's episode. This is extremely impromptu. Um, I did not plan on having this conversation or even recording this topic as an episode for the podcast, but God put it on my heart today when I came in from church, and I said, okay, let me go downstairs and record it. So today, I just want to talk to you guys really quickly about being the first, okay? Um, and what do I mean by that? That simply means that I'll just use myself as an example. I have a lot of dreams and a lot of goals that I want to achieve with Pure Girls, but I am the first person in my family to actually have a nonprofit. Now, my family has started a nonprofit since I've started Pure Girls, but I was originally the first person in my family to ever have a nonprofit. So I didn't have anyone to go to if I had questions, if I had ideas, anything like that. And what happened was I kind of like got afraid because I didn't have anyone to go to for an answer. But it was then God put something on my heart and said that I'm putting you first because I want you to solely rely on me for an answer. And with us, we have to realize that when God puts something on our hearts, it's truly for us to do. You may be the first person in your family to get all A's in high school. You may be the first person in your family to go to college. You may be the first person in your family to run a successful multi-million-dollar business. Whatever it is that he has for you to do, just because you haven't seen anyone in your immediate circle, family, or friends do it, doesn't mean that it can't be done. You can be the person to break the generational curse. You can be the person to set the standard for the people that comes behind you in your family. So I want you to embrace the ideas that God may give to you when he says, "Hey, I want you to go to a HBCU and I want you to become a doctor. I want you to learn, I want you to embrace that and not feel like, no, I can't do that. No one in my family is a doctor. I don't know how to be a doctor. I don't know any of the classes I need to take." Always trust that when God gives us an idea, he will set the path and make a way for us to get to that particular goal. So for me, I have dreams of a partnership with Target. I have dreams of a partnership with Walmart for Pure Girls. I have a dream of owning a building for Pure Girls. But guess what? I have no idea where to start with any of that. Of course, yeah, I could go out and rent a building, but my dream and my goal is to actually get the building for free. And I don't know how I can obtain that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know who I need to talk to. But I truly believe that because God has put it on my heart, he is going to lead and guide me to that person. So I'm going to be the first person in my family to own a building to have a building for their nonprofit. So again, this episode is not going to be really long. I just wanted to encourage you guys, like I always do. I want you to lean into what God has given you to do. Don't be afraid of it. Don't run from it. Don't doubt it. Trust and believe that he's going to make you the first. And when he makes you the first, it's a blessing also, because the people behind you or the people next to you may tap you on your shoulder and be like, "Hey, I've been really thinking about doing that, but I just didn't know how to do it. Can you help me?" Do y'all know how many people I have talked to on social media that I don't know, but because they've seen my website, because they've seen a post, have inboxed me and said, "Hey, I'm really thinking about doing a nonprofit, but I just don't know where to start." I never imagined myself being a resource in telling people how to start a nonprofit, but here I am. And I'm that first person that's being able to do that. So I want you to embrace being the first. Thank God for being the first, because guess what? When you're the first, you can now teach someone else. And when you teach someone else, then they can teach someone else. And the cycle continues to go and go. So I just want to encourage you guys right now, just saying, embrace being the first. Love where you are, love what you're doing, and love the ideas that God has given to you. I will see you guys in the next episode. So don't forget to embrace and be the first. I can't wait to hear the stories. I can't wait to hear all that God has put on your heart, and I want you to execute it and make sure you continue to be the first. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.